as far as the controllable factors, what are some of the things that got away from you guys tonight?
The fast break points. I mean, they played with great pace. It's not what they do. You could tell that that's what they talked about. They pushed the ball after makes and misses. The first half was our turnover. Second half, we actually took care of it. But the first half, we gave them runouts. Live ball turnovers ended up being dunks. So, you have a team that's lost games and you give them confidence with layups and dunks. I mean, it's a bad recipe in the NBA. And then obviously the paint points in the first half were outrageous. They had 40. And we shored up some of that. But with that defensive effort I thought we had, a lot of shots were short. That stuff happens. But yeah, I give them credit. They had, this was like a carbon copy of Chicago game. I mean, Schroeder goes for 21. Monk comes in and gets 12. Their bench was really impactful. And they kind of kept them in the game in the first half and made the run, at the end of the third quarter. So, I don't know. We just didn't have enough. Thought the guys played hard as hell. We just made some mental mistakes throughout the night.
You guys only forced 6 turnovers on the evening.
Yeah.
I know you guys have always, pretty much this season, you've been a low turnover forcing team. Just in situations like this, how important is it to try to force the opposing team out of their rhythm and make more mistakes?
Right. Our strengths weren't as impactful. I didn't think the activity was as good. And for them to get 32 assists, to your point, that's a team that usually plays isolation basketball mainly. It's not a good number. It means that they're driving it and they're finding people for easy baskets, easy looks from three. They give them credit, man. They attacked us throughout the night. They lived in our paint. And then eventually the 3-ball fell for them late when they didn't make shots early in the game. So it's an NBA night. You fly back, prepare. I thought the guys were ready to go. I was really proud of the energy in the first half. Just thought the end of the third quarter, you could really see us kind of lagging behind. And it was tough. Do you burn timeouts throughout the end of the third quarter and then you have nothing at the end? It's a guessing game in those moments. Just didn't have enough tonight.
You said how hard this back-to-back was going to be earlier. Did you guys start to feel that late third into the fourth at all, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, shots, we missed shots I think we make. Guys had good looks. Runs that we make in this building where you think that ball's going to go in just the way we're playing. So I don't know. It's the NBA. Obviously wasn't a huge fan of the schedule, but that has nothing to do with this game. They beat us. They were desperate to win a game. We come in and I thought we played, like I said, with the right effort. Just made too many mental mistakes throughout that led to very easy baskets for them. And then as the game wears on, the tough shot-making players they have, that's what their roster is. Those guys made some big shots.
The one thing defensively with Spencer has been the fouling so far. Does that go into the calculus? Are you concerned about that when you put him on DeRozan at all on that last possession?
Yeah, I'm concerned about anybody guarding DeRozan. And he'll learn from that. He got his hand in there. That's what DeMar does. He's always been an artist with that. He's one of the best scorers in the modern era. A lot of it is because of that. And of course, it comes at a really key time. So Spencer learned from it. I have nothing but full confidence in him. The way he moves his feet and competes, and these great players he's guarded the last 10 days, 2 weeks. That's how you learn. You got to go out there and do it. We can show you clips. I've said that before, but until you feel it, and the change of pace of some of these guys like DeMar, it's a different kind of thing to guard him as it is to guard anybody of these great players. They're all unique to themselves.
It felt like another really steady night from Jamal. He finishes with 23 and 9. What did you see from him out there?
Yeah, I thought he was great. I played him too many minutes. It was out of necessity. He's getting blitzed the whole, anytime the second unit's in, he got blitzed. That he handled that well. Just to have 1 turnover, like you said, and 9 assists. That's a great number. I thought Jamal was really good. And for Jamal, what he went through last night, and then to come back and do it again, to have 26 and 10, 23 and 9, that's not a bad back-to-back. So he was really good. Nikola was Nikola. I thought Nikola around the basket, maybe shoots more free throws a different night, but he was really good too. We just didn't have enough from the whole team. That's what it's all about. It's a group effort, and the whole group has to be there, and we did give great effort. Just didn't play well enough to win an NBA game.
We don't usually see Hunter Tyson in the first quarter. What were you hoping to see from him tonight?
Exactly what I got. I mean, he played hard as hell. He hit the glass a little bit in the sense of he was blocking out all the crashing they did. And, we're going through this process with a couple guys out. Well, really, 3 guys out. So we want to see what each guy can do. we played Jalen a little bit. We started him. Zeke started in New Orleans. I want to give Hunter a little bit of run. As we go through this time, if guys are out, and some are, as you know, we'll try different lineups to see what we can do to, one, give guys opportunity, but also minimize some of these minutes. I can't play 8.5-man rotation every night, so I'll get creative with it as best I can. We got to get through Monday and try to get a win there, and we'll have time to kind of recalibrate during the week.
I know you guys, you're never going to want to lose or anything, but you're 12-4. You've done a lot of really good early work. Just can you stomach something like this loss, knowing that you've already done a lot of the hard things to begin the season?
Yeah, I think in the moment it just sucks because it's just you lost. That's it. You have to take a big picture look at things, where we are in the West, and that's really all that matters. And you have to understand, I lived this week by week. That's what this is. So, this is Saturday. Next week starts a new week. It's a new chance to get better. We have, obviously Memphis, San Antonio, Phoenix. So it's to me, that's my focus now. We move on to the next thing, a totally new opponent that brings totally different challenges. And that's what the NBA is. You got to grow up. You lose a game, you get better from it, and you go to the next one. So that's the way I look at it. I think the guys hopefully look at it that way too. Take a professional approach, and we'll be better on Monday.
One more.
How are you seeing Cam's confidence grow?
More and more. As a ball handler too, initiating offense, taking shots confidently. I think not looking around and wondering, is this a shot I should be taking with this group or not? It's exactly what I thought would happen, honestly. I think he just slowly is getting more comfortable. With the injuries, obviously there's more responsibility with the ball. And he is a guy that I have to put more responsibility in with, give him the ball and let Jamal take a break. So it's one of those things you got to maximize what these guys can do, and Cam is showing us more and more what he can do. And I thought defensively really competed as well. He's a great team defender, and he's really sat down individually, the last week or so and shown us what he can do. So there's always positives in these games. We play so many. Obviously, you're going to look at the negative when you lose, but you're right. You got to look at some of the things that are progressing the right way to what we're going to be in the end. So tough loss. We will bounce back.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thanks.
Nikola and Cam tonight.